Love and motivation. This movie is on Chukudubem TV, so do want to check it out if you're interested in watching it. Yeah, that is if you watch this review, and you're interested. It is on Chukudubem TV. Now, a quick recap of this movie talks about this Igbo business young surviving man who saw this beautiful lady and said, "Ooh, I will marry this girl." But the girl looked him from head to toe and said, "Look, you're a poor papa, you can't be and you will never be my type because of how poor he was or how he looked when he made his intentionals to her." But in all of this girl is also in a very, very abusive relationship, emotional abusive relationship, just because the guy or the man is the caretaker of everything she owns and does. But years later, the Igbo man got married to her because he afterwards, elevated his life. His business got better, so he became an odogu. So that was how he was able to get in touch with this lady and get married to her. Love and motivation. That's what this movie is. Now let's start with the characters. I will start with Mercy. Now, Mercy, where should I start from with her character? She had low self esteem. She did not believe in herself when she was in her relationship that was giving her financial gain. The guy made her believe that, you know what, I'll take care of you, I'll do everything for you. But that was a sign that the guy or the man wanted control. So Mercy in that relationship lost herself, even though when she's outside, she acts like the big girl she thinks she is. So that was basically her character. Now, did she portray that character well? Depending on how you want to look at it, whether you enjoy her movies or not. Now, for me in this movie, it is dicey. It is two-way street. Actually, it's not just one-way street. There were some scenes I was expecting more from her, and some scenes I was not really pleased with her performance. The ones that I wasn't pleased with her performance was scenes where she disregarded Michael's character, when Michael was poor and stuff like that. Her attitude, I'm not saying she didn't do it well. I wasn't just feeling what she was doing. The cursing out was not really cursing out. The insult, it seems as if the improvised, there was not a script. She wasn't, or she didn't read her script. She was just saying things on top of her head, basically. And I mean, from her acting and the way she was delivering the lines, that was the conclusion I came to. Not just the one scene where they were outside, he tried to fix the car, even in the shop, the same thing. I just wasn't, no. And then the money she threw at him, come on. You're boasting of having a lot of money, only for you to draw just one paper of money. Come on, guys. So yeah, that was just not it for me at all. Mercy wasn't exceptional. It was just an okay character. I wasn't, even when she got brokenhearted, the tears were hardly falling. I've seen her cry in movies where I was like, okay, yeah, she can actually do this. This plays, no, I don't know. Sometimes I think I have to blame the directors, because if the actors are not giving you their best, when you stop, you cut, you let them retake it, they get frustrated and they bring in their best. But obviously, they don't do that. It's YouTube, one take, and one take is all you gotta get. Or all the, all the, director want from them. So you just don't have or get the best out of some of these actors, which obviously they have the potential to be their best. But the director or whoever, because the person you're asking for is the one producing. So if you do anyhow, the person is going to give your money back and you will not get job from the person. So it's just dicey and it doesn't bring the best out of some of these characters. So yes, that's just some small rant regarding these actors on set. Now with Mercy, even her costume, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. You're dating men who are doing everything for you, and you don't look like it. She had one wig throughout, and the wig at a point, the lace was tiring because she was sweating. I'm like, no, 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 no. Then talking about this sweating, let me continue by talking about Victory Michael. Now he acted as another main character. He was a poor man turned rich Igbo man. His role in this movie, a lot of woke men will not like it because he was buying the love he wanted. I mean, of course, the people say, "Oh, with love, with money, love is sweet." Yes, but it is not when you are using the money to buy the love. So when the money is finished, then the love is also finished. Is that it? Which obviously, Victory Michael played. His role can also be seen as a simp, which obviously this word came from work people, So yeah, I wasn't really buying what he was selling in terms of the storyline or the character he was playing. But he did his best. He pulled it out. I love when he's always speaking the Igbo. I mean, he's a local man per the character he played. So he did well with that, also giving us some deep, stereotype of Igbo men or Anambra men, which some of you may not know, but yeah, that's typically what Anambra or Igbo men do. They buy love all the time. They, shower their women with gifts all the time, which is what Victor Michael did, or the role that he was supposed to do did. Now I just like the way he put in the effort, speaking Igbo, acting local, the accent or the pidgin didn't switch, the Igbo dialect, not just Igbo, Igbo also have some English tonation too. They are speaking when they are speaking. So he had that as well. So that was really good. And I like his costume when he was poor. When he was rich, we didn't see much of him. So it was okay. But I like his costume when he was poor. They showed how an Igbo man, businessman dresses, and that was cool. Then also something that I did not like about his character, or should I say the set, was when that man that was very rude to Mercy in their relationship came and said, "Leave my girl alone." In that scene, they were sweating vigorously, and I'm like, this is a rich Igbo man's house, millionaire for that matter. Why is the AC not on? Oh my goodness, production team. You guys could not make sure that these guys were looking fresh and were not sweating on set. If you look at both men, George and Victory, oh my goodness. They were sweating, and that scene took more than 10 minutes. Should I even say almost 15 minutes, because they were talking, they were lecturing each other, Oh my goodness, what was that? I'm like, no, 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 no. I keep saying that if a rich man is rich, let's see it from head to toe. Production, you guys, a little effort, just put small thing into the production, please. That was so disappointing. A rich man who could not afford AC, but he's buying car and buying house, buying renting shop. Come on, please, 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 please. Then also the last scene where he was proposing. So on his birthday, he planned to propose. Is that it? Is that what they are saying? Is that what the plan? It seems as if they rushed the last scene. Obviously, the movie is 2 hours plus already. So then another thing I have to talk about this movie is where George, the character, who was very angry, who was very disrespectful towards Mercy. He was proposing. He asked Mercy out for a dinner date, thinking, oh, she's gonna get a ring, only for him to give the ring to another woman. Now he knelt down in front of Mercy, almost giving the ring to Mercy, only for another woman to walk in and he gave the ring to that woman. Director and everybody on this set, are you people okay? Are you all right? So you people waited that immediately he was about to give the ring so that the woman walk in. Are you people okay at all? That scene could have go on a very better way. Example, on the dinner he would just say, you know what, I just wanted you to witness me propose to this girl who is adding a little value, or I'm getting something from her. So this is what I'm proposing to you. I wanted you to witness so that you will not hear it from somewhere or see on the internet. That would have made much sense. Then he will kneel down and then propose to the girl that walked in or who is standing to receive the ring. That would have been much better than what thing that they did. The director, oh God, it doesn't make sense, guys. It really, no, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't really make sense. So yeah, so disappointing. The movie is too long. Sometimes you have to watch most of this movie times two, on a speed of times two or even four, if it may be, and you will still get the storyline, because these days most of the storyline are not new, are just repeated storyline. So yes, and I also love the guy who played the assistant, or should I say, supporting cast too. Victory Michael, that guy was also, he did his best. He was fun, but he made a lot of mistakes in his script delivery or line delivery. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. Uh, there's no retake, just one take, and they, keep it rolling because they want to produce every week. You don't need to produce movie every week, guys. We get it. It's competition. You want subscribers. You want to hit 500K subscribers or 1 million subscribers. You want to go for, please, at least let's have a little bit of quality in your production. I keep saying this. So yeah, especially the scene where he came to give the car, he repeated it so many times. That scene also took more than 10 minutes or even 15. I'm like, why my goodness gracious God. God, I rated this movie. I'm going to give it 2/10 just because of Victory Michael. This rating is solely because of him, not because of any other person. Oh, least I forget. This girl, her name is Diane, the girl that played the supporting cast too. Mercy, yeah, she's a Kenyan. I had to check the comment section of this movie, and I'm realized, oh, she's a Kenyan. Her Kenya fans or her Kenya, countrymen were there to support the movie or support her as well. So they were just happy to see one of their own in a Nollywood movie. For her accent alone just gave her away. At first I was thinking she was South African or Tanzanian. Then I read a comment and I said, oh, okay, she's Kenyan. All right. She has a very good shape. She's new, so I not much to say. I wasn't expecting much from her either, but she nailed it with a scene where she gave that slap to George. That scene was cool, even though I expected more emotion and the lines were not great, because the guy owned the house at that moment and wanted you out of the house, and she was behaving as if she has the right to be in the house. It's not supposed to be like that. The slap was necessary, but the other altercation, the discourse was not it for me. Whoever wrote the script, I don't know. And then lastly, George. I mean, sometimes I feel George owns this channel, but yeah, because he has been featuring in this channel a lot. So anywho, so yeah, that's just with this movie. At least the title goes with the storyline, love and motivation. With the insults he received from the woman, that motivated him to go and work hard and make money and come and marry her. So yeah, love and motivation. Yeah, this is one of the longest review I've done in a while. Anywho, if you're still interested in watching this movie, you'll find it on Chukwudubem TV. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next video.